Brothers and sisters of the light, fellow star seeds, way showers, light bringers, and of course the dragon riders, I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, with a powerful message from another new dragon friend. His name is Lithien, as channeled by my dear friend Galaxygirl for August 9th, 2023. And he begins, "Greetings, human ones. I, Lithien, am a fellow protector, guarder of the way, of the light." And she tells us an aqua male dragon is present in front of me. And he says, I am one of many ascended dragon friends lending my light and talents, just as you are, to this Gaian project. There are many ascended dragons here now in your realm, just beyond your reach. We are often in camouflage. If you see dragonflies following you on your walks, we are likely they, hovering nearby, offering you our support. We have seen the future and are back to this now, our past, which many of you are also doing. We alter the timelines from what may have been to what was, to what will be and should be for the greatest good of all. This must be honored. Creator has spoken. Timelines are now hijacked by the light. Oh, how it makes the dark vapors tremble. They are delicious. We dragons gobble up the dark ones as we clear out spaces of dark, of lack, of hidden prisons. Many prisons are in people's minds. We see this as we dragons are quite adept with telepathy, just as you will be too, human, just as you all will be. In fact, you are seeing it now come more and more online for you, and it will continue. Your other senses, 25 in fact, will all be fully online shortly, some faster than others. There are always the fastest dragons in the pack, but all dragons fly. It does not matter if your abilities birth sooner than the others. The time will come when after the adjustment period it will be commonplace and second nature to you. I, Lithien, speak. And she says he is breathing aqua-colored smoke with glitter sparkles on it. And he says, I enjoy breathing the vapor of galaxies yet to be born. There is an infinite creation potential. Creator is limitless. What is beyond Creator? The ultimate question. We are all within the mind of Creator, yes? Are solid things solid? No. Such questions you will continue to ask and answer, but will not be so uncanny as they may seem now. It may be abrupt or startling, some of the revelations that are to come forth. I am a medium-sized dragon. I do not need to be large to be mighty. You are even smaller than the small dragons, and see how mighty you are? We are source in fractal form, and so we are mighty. Those of us that hold a spark of light, of creative thought and infinite potential, we are infinite. We are infinite. Light is infinite. Light does not stop traveling. I know, for I travel at the speed of it. I am fast. It is exhilarating to chase the comets. And she tells me he is showing me that he likes to fly around the comets like a corkscrew, while the other dragons fly beside them in straight lines. And he says we all have our own take on things. You all have your own individual spark and talents. This is why you are so fun to watch. We dragons take great delight in our human lightworker friends. Many of you fly with us in other realms, some in large and lumpy dragon forms, alive with power and might and scale. You are so critical of your own human vessels. This I do not understand. My legs are not smooth, and they are quite attractive dragon legs. My scales are shiny and strong. Some have more scales than I do, but I see the individuation of me, and I love my scales. I love that they are all different. No two dragon scale patterns are alike, just like your own human fingerprint patterns. Source is infinite, and so of course the creations that follow would be as well. Be kind to your bodies, they are transforming. And she says he is showing me dragon hatchlings coming out of the egg, covered with shell and stringy slime. And he says, it is mucus, Galaxygirl, and she tells us he is laughing. Our beauty is enough, for we know who we are. It is time for humans to know who they are, as source fractals of the infinite, pressed and compressed into the finite. The finite? Your bodies are changing, recalibrating, and so they will be puffy at times. You will be putting on weight and then losing it. It is part of the energies of fluctuation and change. Be easy on yourselves in this process. It is a beautiful one. I, Lithien, speak from the future to your past, now present. Time is but a construct after all. Gaia is saved. Her future is assured. Timelines will no longer be hacked for cruelty. And Galaxygirl adds, I am seeing stargates and webs of travel over the universes, much like the TV show Stargate, where the characters would travel from world to world. I am seeing how the Stargate network was weaponized and controlled and used for human tracking and other nefarious purposes. And he tells her straight out, this is being shut down. And she says he is grinning broadly with large pointy teeth that are very shiny and ivory colored. And he tells her, we dragons have recently been very successful with this mission. And she replies, I am hearing dragons around me cheer, and I am seeing little smoke rings come from their nostrils. And his final statement is, success is nigh to all who hear and will listen, to all who will understand. Know that your success of your planetary mission is assured, and know that you are well loved from across time, space. I, Lithien, bow to you in reverence and joy. Human ones, the time is nigh to fly. I depart. Now, was this not the best dragon message ever? I am so inspired, emotional, passionate, teary-eyed to hear this fantastic message from this new wonderful dragon friend, Lithien. I would love to see them gobbling up the dark ones, and I would love to see him flying in spirals around a comet. And comets fly pretty fast on their own. This marvelous message, as I mentioned, was channeled by my dear friend Galaxygirl. And for any of you Galaxygirl friends who aren't aware of this, she does have her own YouTube channel now, Galaxygirl_messages. If you're not aware of this, please cruise over there and you can see a collection of all of her messages that she and I have done since 2017. And there are a lot of dragon messages in there, and the dragons do have their own playlist, of course. I believe I might be able to place this message below in the Show More section. If you come back after a couple of days, YouTube does us the favor of transcribing these messages for us now, which I believe is fantastic. Also, voyagesoflight.blogspot.com and Era of Light constantly publish Galaxygirl's marvelous messages. I guess you can all tell I'm a Galaxygirl fan, and now I am a Lithien fan. I am honored and blessed and so very grateful to be able to be the voice of Lithien for all of you folks today. Thank you so much for listening.